Singapore Changi ground, Cathay 3271 heavy, ready for pushback. Cathay 3271 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 20 center. Pushback approved, Cathay 3271 heavy. Singapore Changi ground, Red Cap 1042, ready for pushback. Red Cap 1042, pushback approved, expect runway 20 center. Pushback approved, Red Cap 1042. Singapore Changi ground, Red Cap 1042, ready to taxi. Red Cap 1042, taxi to runway 20 center, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 20 center, Red Cap 1042. Singapore Changi ground, Cathay 3271 heavy, ready to taxi to runway 20 center. Cathay 3271 heavy, taxi to runway 20 center, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 20 center, Cathay 3271 heavy. Singapore Changi Unicum, November 909 Sierra Whiskey is 1 nautical miles to the southeast at 1,200 feet, inbound for landing, will make straight in for runway 20 center. Singapore Changi Ground, November Echo Papa Alpha Lima Heavy, ready to taxi. Cathay 3271 Heavy, request frequency change. November Echo Papa Alpha Lima Heavy, taxi to runway 20 center, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 20 center, November Echo Papa Alpha Lima Heavy, Cathay 3271 Heavy, contact Singapore Changi Tower on 118.6. Contacting Singapore Changi Tower on 118.6, Cathay 3271 Heavy, Red Cat 1042, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Singapore Changi Tower on 118.6. Singapore Changi Tower, Cathay 3271 Heavy, ready for takeoff at runway 20 center, remaining in the pattern. Singapore Changi Tower, Red Cat 1042, ready for takeoff at runway 20 center, departing north. November 909 Sierra Whiskey, go around, make right traffic runway 20 center. Going around, November 909 Sierra Whiskey, Cathay 3271 Heavy, hold short of runway 20 center. Holding short runway 20 center, Cathay 3271 Heavy, Red Cat 1042, hold short of runway 20 center. Cathay 3271 Heavy, line up and wait runway 20 center. Holding short runway 20 center, Red Cat 1042. Line up and wait runway 20 center, Cathay 3271 Heavy. Cathay 3271 Heavy, runway 20 center, cleared for takeoff, make right traffic. Cleared for takeoff, runway 20 center, Cathay 3271 Heavy. Red Cat 1042, line up and wait runway 20 center. November 644 Victor Lima, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Singapore Changi Tower on 118.6. Line up and wait runway 20 center, Red Cat 1042. Cathay 3271 Heavy, frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved. Cathay 3271 Heavy, good day. Thank you. Good day. Cathay 3271 Heavy, Red Cat 1042, runway 20 center, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 20 center, Red Cat 1042. Cathay 3271 Heavy, contact Singapore approach on 120.3. Contacting Singapore approach on 120.3, Cathay 3271 Heavy. Cathay 3271 Heavy is 6 nautical miles southwest of Changi Air at 5,000 feet, requesting flight following to Kuala Lumpur. November Echo 7, disregard last message. Cathay 3271 Heavy, proceed on course to Kuala Lumpur. November Echo 7 is 38 nautical miles northwest of Tanjung Balai at 24,000 feet, requesting IELTS approach runway 14 right at Kuala Lumpur. Proceed on course, Cathay 3271 Heavy, November Echo 7. Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 14 left at Kuala Lumpur. Roger. November Echo 7. Thank you. November Echo 7. Red Cat 1042. Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 14 left at Kuala Lumpur. Indonesia 0402. Turn right heading 110. Descend and maintain 12,000. Turn right heading 110. Descend and maintain 12,000. Indonesia 0402. Roger. Red Cat 1042. November Echo 7. Contact Kuala Lumpur Unicum on 122.8. Contacting Kuala Lumpur Unicum on 122.8. November Echo 7. Singapore approach, Cathay 3271 Heavy, with you. Cathay 3271 Heavy, request frequency change. Red Cat 1042 is 18 nautical miles west of Sene International at 27,300 feet, requesting flight following to Kuala Lumpur. Cathay 3271 Heavy, contact Kuala Lumpur Unicom on 122.8. Contacting Kuala Lumpur Unicom on 122.8, Cathay 3271 Heavy. Cathay 3271 Heavy is 13 nautical miles north of Malacca at 22,000 feet, requesting flight following to Kuala Lumpur. Cathay 3271 Heavy, proceed on course to Kuala Lumpur. Red Cat 1042, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Kuala Lumpur approach on 119.45. Proceed on course. Cathay 3271 Heavy. November Echo 7, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Kuala Lumpur approach on 119.45. Kuala Lumpur approach. November Echo 7, with you. November Echo 7, Roger. Cathay 3271 Heavy is 18 nautical miles northwest of Malacca at 22,000 feet, requesting IELTS approach runway 14 right at Kuala Lumpur. Red Cat 1042 is 17 nautical miles east of Kuala Lumpur at 18,600 feet, requesting IELTS approach runway 14 right at Kuala Lumpur. November Echo 7 is 16 nautical miles west of Kuala Lumpur at 5,900 feet, requesting IELTS approach runway 14 right at Kuala Lumpur. Cathay 3271 Heavy, expect vectors for the IELTS approach runway 14 right at Kuala Lumpur. Roger. Cathay 3271 Heavy. November Echo 7, expect vectors for the IELTS approach runway 14 right at Kuala Lumpur. Roger. November Echo 7. Cathay 3271 Heavy, requesting descent to 2,500. Thank you. November Echo 7. November Echo 7, turn right heading 040, descend and maintain 3,500. Turn right heading 040, descend and maintain 3,500. November Echo 7. Cathay 3271 Heavy, turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 6,000. Turn right heading 340, descend and maintain 6,000. Cathay 3271 Heavy. Red Cat 1042, turn left heading 240, descend and maintain 6,500. Turn left heading 240, descend and maintain 6,500. Red Cat 1042. November Echo 7. Turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 3,000. Turn right heading 070, descend and maintain 3,000. November Echo 7. Kuala Lumpur approach, Etihad 440 Heavy, with you. Cathay 3271 Heavy, turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 4500. Turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 4500. Cathay 3271 Heavy, Etihad 440 Heavy, Roger. 5 Bravo 98 Super, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Kuala Lumpur approach on 119.45. Etihad 440 Heavy is 18 nautical miles south of Malacca at 24,600 feet. Requesting IELTS approach runway 14 right at Kuala Lumpur. Etihad 440 Heavy, expect vectors for the IELTS approach runway 14 right at Kuala Lumpur. Roger, Etihad 440 Heavy. Five Bravo 98 Super is 22 nautical miles southeast of Malacca at 24,000 feet. Requesting IELTS approach runway 15 at Kuala Lumpur. November Echo 7, turn right heading 140, climb and maintain 3000. Turn right heading 140, climb and maintain 3000. November Echo 7. November Echo 7, climb and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared IELTS runway 14 right approach. Climb and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared IELTS runway 14 right. November Echo 7. Etihad 440 Heavy, requesting descent to 11,000. November Echo 7. Contact Kuala Lumpur Tower on 118.8. Contacting Kuala Lumpur Tower on 118.8. November Echo 7. 5 Bravo 98 Super, expect vectors for the IELTS approach runway 14 right at Kuala Lumpur. Roger, 5 Bravo 98 Super. Etihad 440 Heavy, turn right heading 350. Turn right heading 350, Etihad 440 Heavy. November Echo Papa Alpha Lima Heavy is 4 nautical miles southeast of Malacca at 7,900 feet. Requesting IELTS approach runway 14 left at Kuala Lumpur. X-Ray Victor Quebec Uniform Yankee Juliet Zulu Whiskey, say intentions. November Echo Papa Alpha Lima Heavy, expect vectors for the IELTS approach runway 14 right at Kuala Lumpur. Roger, November Echo Papa Alpha Lima Heavy. Kuala Lumpur approach, Cathay 3271 Heavy, with you. Kuala Lumpur approach, Alpha Lima Foxtrot Alpha 08 Super, with you. X-Ray Victor Quebec Uniform Yankee Juliet Zulu Whiskey is 19 nautical miles southeast of Kuala Lumpur at 12,200 feet. Requesting flight following to Singapore Changi. Cathay 3271 Heavy, descend and maintain 4000. Descend and maintain 4000. Cathay 3271 Heavy. 5 Bravo 98 Super, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 6000. Turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 6000, 5 Bravo 98 Super. Alpha Lima Foxtrot Alpha 08 Super is 8 nautical miles southeast of Kuala Lumpur at 12,400 feet, requesting flight following to Singapore Changi. Attention all aircraft, please stand by. Controller changes in progress. Cathay 3271 Heavy, requesting descent to 2500. Cathay 3271 Heavy, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Kuala Lumpur approach on 119.45. Cathay 3271 Heavy, say intentions. Etihad 440 Heavy is 20 nautical miles southeast of Kuala Lumpur at 12,700 feet, requesting radar vectors to Kuala Lumpur. Cathay 3271 Heavy, requesting descent to 2,500. Etihad 440 Heavy is 17 nautical miles southeast of Kuala Lumpur at 11,600 feet, requesting radar vectors to Kuala Lumpur. Cathay 3271 Heavy, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 14 right at Kuala Lumpur. Roger. Cathay 3271 Heavy. Etihad 440 Heavy, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 14 right at Kuala Lumpur. Roger. Etihad 440 Heavy. Cathay 3271 Heavy, turn right heading 140, descend and maintain 5000. Turn right heading 140. Descend and maintain 5000. Cathay 3271 Heavy. Etihad 440 Heavy, requesting descent to 3000. Etihad 440 Heavy, turn right heading 360, descend and maintain 5000. Turn right heading 360, descend and maintain 5000. Etihad 440 Heavy. Etihad 440 Heavy, do not exceed 200 knots. Do not exceed 200 knots. Etihad 440 Heavy. Cathay 3271 Heavy, do not exceed 210 knots. 5 Bravo 98 Super, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Kuala Lumpur approach on 119.45. Do not exceed 210 knots. Cathay 3271 Heavy. 5 Bravo 98 Super, say intentions. Five Bravo 98 Super is 18 nautical miles south of Kuala Lumpur at 14,500 feet, requesting Isles approach runway 14 right at Kuala Lumpur. Five Bravo 98 Super, expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 14 right at Kuala Lumpur. Cathay 3271 Heavy, turn right heading 150. Roger. 5 Bravo 98 Super, turn right heading 150. Cathay 3271 Heavy. Etihad 440 Heavy, correction, stand by. 5 Bravo 98 Super, turn left heading 300, descend and maintain 7000. Turn left heading 300, descend and maintain 7000. 5 Bravo 98 Super. November Echo Papa Alpha Lima Heavy, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Kuala Lumpur approach on 119.45. Etihad 440 Heavy, correction, stand by. 5 Bravo 98 Super, do not exceed 220 knots. Do not exceed 220 knots. 5 Bravo 98 Super. November Echo Papa Alpha Lima Heavy, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Kuala Lumpur approach on 119.45. November Echo Papa Alpha Lima Heavy is 18 nautical miles south of Kuala Lumpur at 7,900 feet. Requesting IELTS approach runway 14 right at Kuala Lumpur. November Echo Papa Alpha Lima Heavy, expect vectors for the IELTS approach runway 14 left at Kuala Lumpur. Etihad 440 Heavy, turn left heading 290. Roger. November Echo Papa Alpha Lima Heavy, turn left heading 290. Etihad 440 Heavy. Cathay 3271 Heavy is 13 nautical miles northwest of Kuala Lumpur at 4,100 feet. Requesting IELTS approach runway 14 right at Kuala Lumpur. Cathay 3271 Heavy, turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 3000. Turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 3000. Cathay 3271 Heavy. Contacting Kuala Lumpur approach on 119.45, November 822 Tango Bravo Super. Cathay 3271 Heavy, turn left heading 080. Turn left heading 080, Cathay 3271 Heavy. 5 Bravo 98 Super, descend and maintain 7000. Descend and maintain 7000, 5 Bravo 98 Super. Etihad 440 Heavy, requesting descent to 2500. November 822 Tango Bravo Super is 4 nautical miles northeast of Malacca at 10,000 feet. Requesting IELTS approach runway 32 left at Kuala Lumpur. November Echo Papa Alpha Lima Heavy, do not exceed 220 knots. Do not exceed 220 knots. November Echo Papa Alpha Lima Heavy. Etihad 440 Heavy, descend and maintain 3000. Descend and maintain 3000. Etihad 440 Heavy. Cathay 3271 Heavy, request frequency change. Cathay 3271 Heavy, turn right heading 130, descend and maintain 2500. Maintain 2500 until established on the localizer. Cleared IELTS runway 14 right approach. Turn right heading 130. Descend and maintain 2500. Maintain 2500 until established on the localizer. Cleared IELTS runway 14 right. Cathay 3271 Heavy. Cathay 3271 Heavy, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Kuala Lumpur Tower on 118.8. Cathay 3271 Heavy, contact Kuala Lumpur Tower on 118.8. Contacting Kuala Lumpur Tower on 118.8. Cathay 3271 Heavy. Kuala Lumpur Tower, Cathay 3271 Heavy is 6 nautical miles to the northwest at 1,900 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 14 right. Cathay 3271 Heavy, number 1, runway 14 right, clear to land. Number 1, clear to land, runway 14 right, Cathay 3271 Heavy. Cathay 3271 Heavy, is on final runway 14 right, full stop.
1000.
Cathay 3271 Heavy, you're already cleared to land, avoid unnecessary reports.
$500. 400. 10.
Kuala Lumpur Tower, Etivat 440 heavy is 12 nautical miles to the north at 2,600 feet. Inbound for landing, requesting runway 14 right. Cathay 3271 heavy, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway. Wilco, Cathay 3271 heavy. Cathay 3271 heavy, contact Kuala Lumpur ground on 121.65. Etivat 440 heavy, continue inbound. Continuing inbound, Etivat 440 heavy. Contacting Kuala Lumpur ground on 121.65, Cathay 3271 heavy. Kuala Lumpur ground, Cathay 3271 heavy, request taxi to parking. Cathay 3271 heavy, taxi to parking. Taxiing to parking, Cathay 3271 heavy. Kuala Lumpur ground, Etihad 440 heavy, request taxi to parking. Etihad 440 heavy, taxi to parking. Taxiing to parking, Etihad 440 heavy. Thank you, good day, Cathay 3271 heavy. Cathay 3271 heavy, you're welcome.